Super duper. How you guys?
No, it
man?
looks like a nice tractor.
Getting tuned in. You don't sound convinced, sir, Elmer.
Hello,
I
Elmer.
do hope you're super duper, though.
Oh, geez.
Hello, Ronnie. Hello, Hugh.
Hello.
All right. Hey, you. How you doing, Elmer? What's going on there?
All right. How we're doing? Yeah. I'll talk to you later. All right. Bye-bye.
Well, I'll grab Hugh again if he doesn't mind.
Sure.
We'll see if I can do better than last night.
You know, you're seeking for revenge, are you?
Oh well.
I hope you do.
Let's see.
You had some really rotten luck.
Yeah, I had a couple bad holes, and that's usually the way it goes. You get. What did we? Oh yeah, Colin played. We played the back of front of Torrey Pines. Yeah.
I can't remember.
I forget.
Just tell me where we're going, and I'll.
Yeah, I'm taking a look here. Let's go to a best of here or something. We haven't done. Let's try the best of famous front.
Oh,
There you go. There you go.
that's the fight.
Practice front.
Practice.
No, I changed it. I'm just kind of reading out loud there. Sorry.
I see Alan's on the game. I will try to invite him.
Yeah, and we got to give him a heads up for the noise, eh?
Oh, yeah. Well, I screamed a little. All right. How we?
Okay. Elmer and
Okay, there.
Ronnie.
All right, I'm ready for you.
Oh, let's see if I can add Alan on Skype. I didn't see him.
I got him on Skype.
You did?
If it gets really loud, Elmer, you leave and I'll go pick you up on a separate call.
Do what?
If he ends up being really loud, you give me a heads up. You leave, and I'll leave and I'll pick you up on a separate call.
Pick me up too, Terry.
Yeah.
You didn't get a hold of him yet, tell him?
Oh,
I've been
Good day.
being a bit of a pussy. Got your invite there, Ronnie.
You
Got
cold
it.
screen. Woo.
Got it.
There we go.
alrighty.
Alrighty.
There. Here we go.
Do I
Good luck,
want to
boys.
edit like
All right, we're going to need it.
Who's going to need it?
I got to tell you all the adventures of Ronnie today. Today is bill paying day. So I call bill number one. Let's call it Best Buy. 3 attempts to pay it by phone. I wound up having to drive all the way to the closest Best Buy to pay this bill. That is crazy. The prompt kept saying, "Do not understand your action. Do not understand your action." Oh my goodness. I call it the new, what do you call it? Road rage. I call it pay by phone rage, man.
Oh man, there's some day. I've had phone rage too, man. It's
Oh,
I have phone range anytime duct cleaning calls.
well, most times you don't get a human being. You're trying to talk to a hit the right number bullshit, and that is God. Some days I just give up. Yeah.
There's funny memes out there. The ones that guys trying to get a new password. No, you must use an uppercase. And by the time it's over, it's 15 feet long, and you fucking bastard. It's just all the shit they have to go through to try to get a new password.
I got where I look at them, and if I don't recognize the number, I don't answer.
No, I don't either.
They want something important, they'll leave a message, I figure.
I still make my bills out by check every month. I don't know. I've got a couple that are direct pay out of my checking account, but
Yeah.
I enjoy writing a check and seeing the bill paid, and
Yeah, I do too. And Bill with us is we've got cell phone and TV with them, and they wanted to send us an e-bill, and I said no,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I want a paper bill.
Yep.
And they said, well, don't you have a computer? I said, yes, I have a computer. Well, then we can easily send you. I don't want an e-bill. Well, it's going to have to be a $2 paper charge. And I said, no, because Rogers will give me an e-bill. Won't give me an e-bill. They'll send me a paper bill. All right, Mr. Hughes, I guess that shouldn't be a problem.
So all you got to do is call them out on that.
Yeah.
Bullshit. Yeah, just call her bullshit, so. Yeah, we're going to charge you extra for that, you prick. Oh, fuck you. I'll go to someplace else. Yeah.
Oh. And
Your competitor won't charge me. Well, that'll be fine, Mr. Hughes.
Love the pay by phone fee they want to charge. And then they want you to do auto pay. I can't manage money with things on auto pay. I just canceled a real good food service because I wanted to do it bi-weekly. You know what I mean? I wanted to pick the stuff out. And it wanted auto picked and sent to me.
Yeah, I thought about getting a meal service like that too once in a while, but my son, what the hell, I forget which, it was one of the more popular ones he had, and he had a hell of a time with them,
No, not
And,
me. I found
Don't
one.
qualify for Meals on Wheels yet?
Huh? Yeah, I like those overcooked meals. I love cafeteria food.
Oh, Jesus. Sorry.
Oh, man. No, I found a good one. The food is good. It's healthy. It's plenty of it.
Is it pretty pricey?
No.
Oh, is it?
Give me a minute. I'll look it up. I have it saved on my thing.
I remember the one that Cal had, my son up in Fargo, and he would order, and for a single guy like him, the prices were pretty reasonable. I mean, if he was going to go out and shop and eat decently, without eating out of a can or a pre-made boxed meal every time, it would have cost him more money than what that mail service was. So that looks pretty good there. Nice, perfect distance.
I just loved it. It came in. Everything is fine on it. It's good. It's got a lot of ingredients to it. It's not cheaply, you know what I mean? And then I go online to look at what they have for the next week, and I already have an order placed and payment pending. I got no. I want to. So I had to cancel it. Now I got to go back in and.
Oh, Elmer, don't do that.
Do that. Melanie, my circumstances have changed. I'm going to be out of here in June or July.
Where are you going?
I'm setting my van up to do some boondocking.
Ah, there we go.
Well, I might hotel it at least once every week or two. That way I can catch up with you guys on this game. But
Basically, you're saying you're going to be living in a van down by the river.
Down by the river.
The river. Hike them pants up, Ronnie. Hike them up.
Yeah. Rod, I'm telling you, I'm going to wind up in Minnesota somewhere, and you'll be one of the first people I call up there. I'm telling you. I'm going to take you to lunch.
You'll be down by the Red River, living in a van.
If there's a guy that shows up at your house with a mohawk, it's probably going to be Ronnie.
I'll call him first.
Oh, nice try.
I'll be keeping a watch out. Yeah.
I'm pretty scary looking if you mohawk and tattoos and gauges, man, going up your driveway. Somebody might be concerned.
Did you guys hear that had the virus?
No, I think the news I heard was there was the news where a police, I don't know where, I haven't read it fully. I don't even know how the story is, but the police went in to do a no-knock somewhere, went to the wrong house and killed the guy.
Yep.
And I'm sitting there thinking, he was a registered gun owner. I got a shotgun and a 9mm next to my bed, and I'm hopped up on pharmaceuticals. If they do, Golly damn it.
That just happened in Minnesota. Yeah.
I don't know
that's
where
right.
it was. I just briefly touched on it. So I've no
Ahmed Arbery, I think his name was. But
No, that was the guy that got killed in Georgia by the.
Yeah, this is a young kid, you know,
No,
but
this
he
is
had
an older guy.
He was asleep on the couch.
on sleep on the couch, and they broke in, didn't recognize themselves as cops, just knocked the, and he started shooting, and they blew him away on his own couch sleeping there. So yeah.
Well, tournament 8-5, so let's hit that 50.
Yeah, they.
That was my concern because I'm loaded, dude. I'm.
That will be the end of no-knock warrants in Minnesota. I got a feeling. So.
Did you
Well,
hear about,
Ah,
you hear about Gorn having the COVID?
The who?
Gorn had COVID.
Gorin?
Oh, did he?
No.
Oh, Dorn.
Is that why he's been gone? Been
Yeah,
fighting that?
You.
I think it was Monday. He said he was feeling terrible.
You know what? They could virus me up to hell, man. I'm still going to play WGT with you guys.
So did he? Was he vaccinated though, Elmer?
I think so.
That's good.
His wife,
I thought he said he had gotten vaccinated.
his wife is just about to die. He said.
Oh boy.
Mm.
Man,
I miss having him around.
the military, you get inoculated with so much stuff. You know, you're on a ship, confined spaces, foreign countries.
Oh yeah.
And
Well, you know,
my
I
house
was thinking
cleaner-
about that.
Go ahead.
I was thinking about that today. I took the cell phone. I was telling Rod earlier. We went over to a city about 2 hours from us called Creston.
Yeah.
So we go up Salmo Crescent, and it's the highest pass in North America. You should see the snow up the top.
Well,
It'll be 3-4 feet. Anyway, when I got back home, I looked at my cell phone, and I got Creston weather on it. I got
Hit the
Houston
rocks.
weather.
Look at
I
that.
got Benson weather. I got.
Where the hell did that come down? It must
I have
go
no
straight.
idea.
Must have gone straight up.
Hold on. I can
Must
It's on the fringe. I can
Oh,
see it
so
there now.
on my phone, I got
Yeah,
the weather forecast.
But it hit
Hang
the
on,
rocks
Terry.
on the front of the
Hang on.
green.
I did that a few weeks ago.
Hang on, Terry. I want to hear it. All right, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I said when I got back home and I turned on to see what our weather was going to be tomorrow.
Yeah.
I got a weather app. I had the Creston weather on it, and I don't have Creston on my phone.
I can tell you.
I got St. John's, I got Cape Girardeau, I got Houston, I got Benson. You know, I got Toronto, I got it, but I don't have that one.
I can tell you.
Alan's
you,
just
you
about
have a
hit the rocks,
smartphone, right? You got a
Well,
smartphone.
I guess my point kind of is it doesn't.
It log-
Bill Gates can chip you all he wants. They know where you are anyway.
Yeah, wherever you
Matter
go,
what.
it's going to log on your phone. Every app you have.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I was about to say, you got Houston weather. Were you jealous of the 66 and partly cloudy we had today?
We had 10 degrees today.
Oh, shit fire. There's just no way. Yeah.
Well, we got up to 20 Fahrenheit.
Oh, Lordy. Yeah, I won't be going up north and north.
We were about that here too. Yesterday, and tomorrow's supposed to be going up to 8, and then so roughly 46 degrees tomorrow, and then 50 on or 10 degrees on Friday.
Right now we've got rain that's supposed to turn to freezing rain and snow on top of it.
Yeah, that's always fun. Yeah,
That sounds like St. John's.
especially when you live on a slope. You live on you said your driveway is quite steep, isn't it, Alan? Or,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Starts up
That's
at
always-
9% and goes down to 6. It's only 45.
that's always fun. That's always fun for guys to live on a.
You need a tow
like-
truck to park.
My truck has already rolled off the driveway a few times.
Oh, God.
Oh, man, you going for it, Terry?
That'd be a no, Ronnie.
Okay. Shit. I would have done it if you would have done it.
Right to where the little brick wall is, 245.
Yeah.
If there was a wind behind me, I would.
Yeah.
But I don't want to play with going in a little gap. I don't think that's.
Well,
So-
yeah, you drop down to your 4, and you ain't messing around. I see what you do. I'll probably do the same.
It's
Mm-hmm.
much of a risk for me.
Well, we had wind at us on the second hole and still went for it.
Oh, yeah. gone 60 yards away.
We all made it too.
Yeah, do you have it behind your?
Kind of sideways.
Oh, I would have. Then I would have gone. I would have gone for it.
I was kind of left to right.
I'm on a
I know my ball hit the stone wall at the front, right past the pond, and I don't know where it went. It had to have gone straight up because it ended up just 7 yards away from the pin on the back. It must have gone straight up and fallen straight down again. I don't know where that came from, but hold up now.
I had to one time, ended up going.
We all had eagle putts.
You know, it blows me away. I could have made that with a 300, but that gap is so small.
Yeah,
Get in there.
My consistency with hitting the ding, I just no.
Yeah.
I miss it more often than not.
Oh goodness, that's too much. Roll hard. Get off. Get off. Get off. Get off.
That's your second, so that's okay. So Elmer, is he better now, Goran, or do you know?
Yeah, he's feeling better. I talked to him a little bit today. He said he's feeling better. But his wife, he said
Gunbrit is not doing well, huh?
Well, did she get COVID too?
He didn't say.
Oh.
It just may be the other stuff that's bothering her.
Well, she wasn't, she was not eating. That's why they had to kind of move in the first place, because Goran could not get her to eat,
Yeah, she's
That should have been a boomer.
Well, tell him next time you see him that we miss having him around.
We wish him well. I absolutely, yeah.
Oh man, I hate the. That's 53.
Yeah,
I miss his hello.
He's worried too about if she passes away, he'll have to move.
Yeah, it was kind of on her account that they moved into that new apartment,
Oh,
for that care center,
that's right too.
So he was had just gone, they kind of went together. It was for her needs, but being they were a married couple, they could do it together, which was nice. But yeah, I suppose he doesn't, if he's got over the COVID and is feeling well, he does not really need to be in a care facility. So.
Oh my! How did that go long? Really?
Well, we've had a couple COVID cases in long-term places here. There was 30 some odd in one and 2 deaths, and 14 or 15 in another, and 1 death. So
Well,
He's got
Goran's
got 3 daughters that lives there pretty close to where they're living. But I don't know, they just don't seem to help him a whole lot. He's got to do everything himself, it seems like.
well, see, and that's the deal. Well, one of them gets groceries for him, but
I know that one daughter for quite a while. She was stopping by when they were still living in their old apartment. Because I could hear her. She even said hello a couple mornings when we were playing.
I'm just thinking that the daughters step up and take care of Dad. Give him a...
Yeah. That's the way it should be, but you never know no more.
No, you don't. See? So my dad used to say, hey, you smart little bastard. He said, I brought you into this world. I can take you out.
Love you too, Dad.
Yeah. Nice shot there.
Thank you.
Well, the thing was, he never laid a finger on me, but boy, I didn't want to cross that bridge. So
No, I was the same way with my old man too. He never laid a hand on me, but the threat of him doing it was enough. So yeah, he was a pretty strong guy.
2 shots in a row on this hole.
no, that's wrong. I called my mom a bitch, and she ran over, and I thought she was going to hit me. She stood in front of me, and his fist came right over her shoulder and popped me right in the beak.
Yeah, that will happen.
Don't you ever call your mother that again. Or talk to your mother like that. That was that's the only time we ever, and I deserved it. I was a bit of a dickhead.
We're all dickheads.
Weren't we all? Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Not me, pure angel.
The Canucks are hanging together there.
Oh,
downhill all the way. Not hit it too hard.
Yeah, probably should have hit it about 30 feet.
Oh dear, that was terrible.
Oh, ooh, boy.
Well, you
Terrible.
can scramble this, Elmer. You can just lay it and still save your par.
Oh yeah, if you can get a half decent this time.
Alan, there's a nasty break right in front of the
Yeah.
putt.
Yeah, oh, yours followed about the same exact line.
Yeah, I got a lot.
So it was like I played for the break, but I didn't see how severe
I
it was.
played for the break too, but I didn't see that much.
Let me see if I can find that food service. It's
Good
really,
word.
it's
Good
really,
one, thank you.
Apparently, bird is the word.
don't get me started, please.
That's a good one.
All right, it's called Freshly. Freshly.
Yep, I've heard of it.
I tell you what, I'm ecstatic about it. But man, when I saw that 2.9, 12.9, 70.
So you still have to cook it though, yeah?
No, you just put it in the microwave.
Oh, cool.
Or I
Even
guess you
better.
could put it on a skillet. No, you don't have to mix anything. It's all done for you.
Wow. But what about if you had a steak or?
Yeah, I had one of them too. 12.9, 65, 70.
Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Which one did you go with, Ronnie?
I went with this company called Freshly.
They've got so many of them out there.
I went with Freshly, and I'm not a recommending kind of person, but I'd look into it. You might be pleasantly pleased with it.
I thought about doing it a couple times. I was getting tired of cooking, but just for myself, and
I bought
Yeah, that's.
10
back
of
out.
them, and it was like under $100.
Oh, Rod says the same thing. Cooking for yourself is a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets tiresome. I usually cook up enough to last, and I put it in the deep freeze and have some later.
That's exactly what I do, yep.
I make a pot of soup. It's usually about 2 gallons, and I just
Yep.
put it in.
There you go.
Yeah, I got stew and chili in the freezer down there. I can get up and just, heat up for a meal or two. Hey, ooh, look at that one.
I thought it was in.
That was right by the hole. Nice shot, Hugh. Very nice, very nice.
Oh man.
It's good. It's very nice.
Do. Well, I'm gonna bogey this one. I blew 2 shots in a row.
Yeah, I had a par, but I didn't really.
Sit down. Yeah, a little bit over
I don't know
like
how I
mine.
misjudged that pitch shot. I mean, I'm pretty on top of that a little bit. Oh, here's a fun one. Oh yeah, here we go.
I think that's probably the worst score I've ever seen on that, all 3 of those. That hole,
Usually-
it's a birdie at least.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, that no-knock thing, I understand it, I get it, but then again, I think you can be a little bit more careful with it. But, if I have the wherewithal, I'm shooting. I mean, good Lord. I don't want to. And I live by myself in a nice one little 600 square little thing.
I just don't know. For me, they were in the wrong place. They're bad.
Yeah.
They didn't know it. I wouldn't.
Well, I've never heard good results out of
No
any
knock.
stories on no knock.
Well,
Lord.
see, that's the thing, Rod. I have. I mean, I've heard both
Right.
from both. So I'm not going to yay or nay it. But, I mean, all my rounds are home defense rounds, meaning they go through walls. I just the thought of having,
Oh boy.
I don't touch my
Terrible.
guns.
Again.
I leave them where they're at about once a week.
Well, that's just it. The shotgun I have in my bedroom for home defense it's got double-aught buck in it. So I mean, it's the same as shooting a 38 special or a 357.
Yeah.
9 pellets. Holy cow! So I mean
Yeah,
that's
Yeah. I mean,
that's a deadly round. So
I'm serious.
that'll easily go through walls and everything else, you know.
I'm
We used to use something like that for
non-lethal.
goose hunting, Rod.
Well, I used it for goose hunting. Late in the season when the birds were flying high,
Yeah,
you know.
that's what I used it for.
And in fact, in a lot of states, you can use you don't need to have hunt with slugs. That you can hunt with double-aught buck. You know.
Yeah.
And it used to be Winchesters had 11 pellets and Remingtons had 9. You know, the ones that I have now are 9 pellets. You know, and they're the size of a good-sized pistol round. So.
Well, I'm seriously thinking about going lethal. I'm getting older. You know what? And the more older I get, the less, you know what I mean? 63, 66. Man, I can't imagine. I guess what I'm trying to say is I would actually feel a little bit more guilty, let's say 10, 20 years ago, if somebody broke into my house and I shot them. I don't want to shoot anybody.
Well, that's, I think back then you probably felt the same, but you just didn't know it.
Yeah. I mean,
Nobody really wants to do that.
I mean, yeah, I get your point, but, you know.
You wouldn't have felt as guilty is what you're saying?
Yeah, I wouldn't have felt it. I mean, you broke into my house. You know, especially if you have a weapon, I'm shooting.
Well, see, and Alan and Hugh and I'd say, what would you like?
Well, yeah.
Baseball bat.
I get it, but you know what?
Yeah.
Sometimes these people don't want to talk to
I have my old golf putter by my bed.
I mean,
I got an old 38.
You know, there's enough people with serious mental illness out there now.
Yeah.
That there's more and more cases. You watch a lot of these police videos and crime stories and stuff where one that was just last year, the year before. Here's a couple living in Florida. They got a big screen TV out in the garage, and they enjoy sitting out in the garage in the evenings with the garage door opening, saying hello to the neighbors when they come by. They're watching TV out in their garage on nice evenings, you know. Well, this guy comes down the street. He's having a psychotic fucking episode. He walks in, he kills both of them, you know, and just wrong place, wrong time, you know, and sitting in your own fucking garage, and next thing you're dead, you know. Guy's wandering around with a fucking mental problem that he had for years, that his family never took any responsibility for, tried to get him any help, and that's the end of it, you know. So yeah.
I think the difference between us and the United States, though, is that psychotic guy, odds are, isn't wandering around the streets with a gun.
Didn't have a gun. He stabbed him to death. You know, with stuff they had in their fucking garage. He killed them with their own tools. You know.
That's our weapon of choice, right?
So.
With knife. Yeah, you're right. I just don't know what the right answer. I don't know what the answer is.
No, there's enough. It's not always like Ronnie said. It's not always with a burglary. Well, a burglary is. Generally, people will burgle when you're not home, or they don't think anybody's there.
Oh, Lord. Hold on, Rod. Let me bask in a moment there. Woo! How did that get... Okay, I'm sorry, Rod. That lipped in instead of lipping out. Okay. Go ahead.
I'll tell you what, there's a man and woman over here, not too far from here, and a guy broke in their house, and, oh, man, he shot him. He didn't want to hurt him too bad, and he shot his legs off under him. They put him in the pen, and he sued them for, I don't know how much, but he got everything they had, took their farm and everything. But he ended up in prison, but still got everything they had.
Thank you. Well,
that can happen, but it's rarity. You know, I mean, if you're in my property, even in Minnesota here, if you're in my house, and I can kill you as long as you're inside my door frame, and inside the perimeter of my house. 99% of the time, I'm going to walk away from that. You know, so.
Well, did he?
But I mean, if you've got a house, there's been at least 3 or 4 cases in Minnesota where property owners have set up booby traps with guns on houses or property that they own. Somebody breaks in there, the gun goes off. Wounds the thief, well, the thief usually wins because you can't do that. That is something you can't do. You can't leave a fucking booby trap like that, you know. So.
Well, when we were getting broken into in our store, and I was talking to the cop,
That's
and
another lovely one.
he says,
Next one.
I gotta make up for the last one.
Yeah.
he says, break in. He says, if you break in, I said, I didn't have a half a mind to shoot them. He said, you're well within your rights. If he breaks in, shoot him, but make sure you kill him.
Yeah,
Because dead people can't sue you.
Yeah.
that's
There you
That was a cop.
good.
That was a cop.
Y'all are, that's,
Actually, in Canada, that would be you would be charged for at least manslaughter.
But like Ronnie says, after you do that, you still got.
And you would definitely go to jail.
Well, I would, if I felt threatened or if my life was under threat.
If your life was threatened, that's one thing. But just shooting someone because they're in.
Oh, no,
that's not the
no, I
point
wouldn't
of
do
it.
that.
The point of it is if your life threatened. You know, I don't think you should be doing Marshall Dillon in your house.
Oh, I got a thumper.
There's a boomer. I don't think, I mean, even in Texas, you can't go Marshall Dillon in your house. You know? You just can't shoot. There has to be, a list of circumstances, especially if they have a weapon. Carjacking is another huge issue, you know. Not so much.
It's a newspaper that was obviously in Snowbank.
-6. I got 172.
Oh, how would you drive?
Sorry?
And I'm gonna hit
It's-
172. I don't know what
The
else.
stuff out, it was wet and
It was
Leaked.
pouring rain.
I hit it long. Sure did.
What did you hit it?
I hit it 172.
Flat?
Yes.
Okay. I hit it 174 full back. I was wondering, geez, long way.
Whose cat am I talking to?
That's Alan's.
That would be Alan's. Yeah.
yeah, that'll be mine.
Oh man.
Mine are asleep on the couch.
Okay.
And mine you can't hear when she meows. There we
Another
go, Armor.
boomer.
We have no choice with this one. Top
Oh,
sign
apparently
means
not. I
pot
can
calico.
Oh, great one.
Woo, looky there.
She opens her mouth, Elmer, and something, but it's not a meow.
Thank you. I just shot mine. 165.
Hmm.
Could be optical cable.
That didn't work out. That was a
Yeah,
great
but
shot.
Jeff said it doesn't go all the way in. Like, it seems that there's a piece there that stops it from going all the way in. So he found adapter that extends it. Comes into,
I knew I shouldn't have cut back.
you'll put one at the top and one at the bottom.
I knew it. I
I
told
said if it's not the
myself
right one, return it.
It's always a par 3 too. Oh Jesus.
That is one noisy kitty cat.
Dude.
One starving cat. Oh, I'll be nice. 30, 35.
Well, she can't go unnoticed, that's for sure.
And then what happened?
No, she's gonna be a model now, so she's gonna
Oh,
just get
right,
worse.
Right, he's got to give the attitude.
Yeah, she's gonna get worse for Alan now.
Alice, that punt.
Your head's gonna get all full.
Oh, that's gonna be terrible.
Visions of sugar plums, and oh boy.
Alan will lay down the regular cat food. She'll just take her paw and just push it to the side like, where's my cat? Where's my caviar?
Anyway,
Exactly.
Where's my caviar? Salmon.
It has to be Russian.
That's
I had to buy cat food yesterday. It cost me $100.
Oy!
Good bird.
There's another bird.
I hope that was for a year.
No, that was for 2 sets of 24.
Oh boy.
That was for 24 days.
24 days. It
Oh
was-
my. What kind of food is that? Is that some special senior diet?
Canaan.
Royal Canin.
Royal Canin. Oh, see, I give my cats a science diet kibble, but then I also give them some moist food once a day
Man,
in the late afternoon, but they don't get. I think that's Friskies, but it's like it's good food. It's like 20% protein, moist food. You know, turkey and salmon and tuna.
Yeah.
We do the science diet with ours.
Yeah, that's a kibble they get. They get the indoor cat formula. So
And then she's got little pouches of something she has for a snack every night. What we don't do for our pets.
yes.
all right, remove sleeve. I'm about to have some chicken parmesan, courtesy of Freshly.
There you go.
About to put that bad boy in the microwave. By the time I get to it, it'll be.
Christ Almighty!
I had some break on it.
That was not your best.
Oh,
bet.
you should have seen that thing. It was a crazy break, but I thought I hit it. I moved it over about 6 grids, and that still wasn't enough. I should have moved it off the green. So, I was almost off the green with my setup.
Yes. Aha.
Good one.
There you go.
I need one of those.
Oh shit! Oh, y'all aren't waiting on me. Let me guess, Royal St. George.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, good. Oh wait a minute, I gotta put it over here.
Oh! Threw me around the hole.
This is so corny, it's funny. There's a fine line between numerator and denominator. Only a fraction of people find that funny.
I hit that late. Let's see what happens.
You should be good. Big fairway.
Yeah, I put that all the way over to the left, all the way. Oh man.
Come on, get in there. There we go.
Yikes.
Oh, come on. This is that fun home. There you go. You put, well, that's horrible.
That was a good one there, Hugh.
That's a sign.
Thank you.
Caught you up.
180 plus 3. I'm going to hit that 180 flat and hit the dinger. Yeah, put too much on it. I'm right there with you. I wasn't about to put any backspin on that thing. I just saw that rolling right down that hill. Rolling. You know, the lady that comes and cleans my house twice a month does. You know, the whole family's vaccinated, and she just recovered from the virus about a week and a half ago.
Mm-hmm.
They all.
There you go.
Uh-oh, Elmer with a boomer. Thunder.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, they said on I watched anything, it says that you can get it, but it just isn't as
Well,
serious.
it's the whole misnomer of calling that. They should have never started calling that a vaccine to begin with.
Well,
Because it is not a cure. It's a flu shot. You know.
and that's what Alan has said all along. You were right, Alan.
Yeah.
Exactly right.
It was
Well, I
just
looked it up.
a bad choice of language. You know. So yeah.
The CDC actually changed the definition.
Yeah, they did.
But at the
Because
same
yeah,
time,
you can still get it even with even with my two shots and my booster. You know, there's still a chance I could get it in a much easier version probably. But yes, it's not a vaccine. It's not a vaccine.
Well, our niece is double vaxxed and boosted, and she got it, and she said it was just my nose was plugged up. I couldn't. My nose is plugged. I just felt.
Well, I don't know. I've had a couple of times since I got my shots too, where this winter where I've not felt that well, and I can't say it was flu, and I can't say it was a cold. It very likely it could have been a mild case of the COVID too. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's a funny thing. I've never caught the flu after I get my flu shots, ever. Ever, ever, ever. If I caught I believe in the flu shot. I really do.
It's funny. I've never taken the flu shot.
Oh, I have.
To my knowledge, I've never had the flu.
I've never had.
I take mine, but I've never had the flu either. But
Yeah, I go.
my daughter had COVID shots, and she got the COVID. And she said the worst thing about it was it taste food like it ought to be. It didn't taste right.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people said, yeah. And a lot of people said they lose their taste.
Yeah.
And what they're thinking, we're saying now, the only thing about this, I heard it somewhere, is that even if you've been double vaxxed and boosted, you get the COVID, it could lead to heart problems.
Yeah.
Well, this is not, it still is not the flu. I mean, generally when, the times I've had flu, yeah, I've had the flu where I'm shitting and throwing up. At the same time, I got like 103, 104 fever for a few days, But
both ends,
you don't, even when you get flu that bad, you don't end up having damage to your internal organs, your lungs, and whatever, like heart problems, whatever, from that, and that's the difference between COVID and the flu. It is not the flu,
Yeah, you're right. It's called the coronavirus.
Yep.
Marty for Bill.
It has
Elmer,
it has a couple of different things, but depending on the person who gets it. There's the long term, which, as Rob was saying, it affects your lungs, your kidneys,
Yeah, you can get the long haul, they call it, isn't it?
the long haul.
Yeah.
And then there's the one that straight up kills you, And it's not all old people who died either.
Originally it was, but
Bill got
No, it wasn't.
before the vaccine, I think that's where the majority of the cases or the deaths came from.
Not the majority, but there were 40-year-old people who died.
Oh yeah, lots.
There's over 5 million people who died here.
Yeah. All I know is I don't have to get the flu shot last year or this year. They're telling me. You got it with your vaccine.
Oh, shoot.
I got mine. Danny.
Uh-oh.
I'll take that. I missed that.
Yes.
I missed that.
Elmer.
I had visions, Elmer. I thought for sure you were in the drink.
I did.
I missed that so bad. It's pitiful. I thought that was going to go fishing.
They stick you right in front of that grass if you hit it in the water.
Now, they don't give you no good drop.
They put you on the cart path.
Oh, do they? Well, last time I was, it's been a few years.
I've seen them drop it in the sand trap on this thing.
Yeah. Oh, Boomer, here's a hole in one. I'm calling it 9.
That's a good one.
I saw a guy bounce one in one time. One bounce rolled right in. I'm like, who in the hell am I playing? Something random. Oh, gosh. That's add 4. 224 minus 2. 222. I got 222. And since I'm aiming for that sand, I need to put a little back.
I'm going to get par.
No, I didn't hit it right. I may have hit it too long. Yep. Yeah, I could chip that off.
Oh, you're okay there.
Yeah. Hit a decent chip shot, I already know.
Yeah, I'll trade with you, Ronnie, if you just wanted one on the green.
I made a 40 or 50 footer yesterday. I'm not scared of those anymore. Whatever it was, or day 4 yesterday, shocked me to no end. Oh, man. Well, I'm just going to have to chip it.
Pulled out his kid's box.
Let me put it right next to it.
No.
How's that?
Oh, good shot.
That's how you do it.
That's how you do it.
That's, yeah, that's
That's how how you save a freaking par on a... Man. I was sitting watching Once Upon a Time in America. It came out in 1984. Robert De Niro, James Woods, a bunch of other, Elizabeth McGovern, I think's her name. I don't remember her name now.
I'm gonna do another. I know, but I just know it.
It's a 3-hour movie. I'm at the part where things start to fall apart for the friends. That movie I saw in 1984, and it just popped in my head today, and I'm like, I gotta see this again. Like those gangster movies. La, 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 la.
Your name's upstairs and she's trying to do the job. She's trying to work. Not anytime that's work.
Oh, you little rat.
Oh, that's nasty.
Mm. Just about.
Okay. Well, let's go twice. I was like, smooth talk.
Oh, no.
Ah, we both shorted it, so.
I didn't. Yeah.
Wide horde enough.
Looking for nub.
All the wrong places.
Well, it's good lag, Bill. You should be a part of this.
Hey, Bird.
He wanted a birdie.
Well, I know. I don't want the birdie. Give me an auto. There it is. Give me an auto. Ma'am. I'm 2 and 3 shots back, guys. Y'all got a little game going.
Yeah, he's getting there.
Apparently I'm in the garden spot.
Yeah, that's a garden spot look right there. Who is that, Elmer? Yep.
He always.
God, look at
Yes.
this. Is this R5?
You said time dry 10 minutes.
Wish the wind was kind of opposite. I would go to the way left fairway. I like hitting from there.
Yeah, I've played guys that go over in that thing. I've never had the courage to do it.
No,
Because if you miss it, I think you're out of bounds.
I don't know. I don't remember. I just remember I like to play there. Time to blast off. Here we go. Bam.
Hey,
All right.
looks like I go first.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay, you can make it.
Yep.
Jeez.
I'm gonna hit my 3-wood, but I'm putting full back on it.
I did.
Oh, did you? I'll do the
Uh-huh.
same thing. I'm not scared.
I don't know. I won't give you the advice, but I'm not sure that my choice was all that clever.
Well, I'll take a little off.
the big clubs don't have much backspin on them.
True.
I hit that early.
And when you hit, you're on a down slope a little bit.
Oh boy, I hope that rolls off. That is not what I wanted to do.
There's stealth left.
Oh, get off.
Oh, look. I don't know if I'm in or not.
I didn't want to see on the green. That would have been a putt from hell.
I had one down there once. It's no good.
I took too much off. I hit it that first mark to the off the the meter.
Oh, you hit the flop line.
Yeah.
One. Yeah, that'll do it.
What I like is hitting the right side of the fairway in the green.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Up on that little plateau and can roll down.
Yeah. About where Elmer's direction is.
I'm gonna stay on the upper side, I believe.
Yeah.
Get down. Get.
Yeah, that's not a putt you want either.
Rascal.
Oh, jeez.
That's
I wanted
that is
to
a
stop on that hill. I'll just stop on the hillside.
I'm gonna call you and give me an answer. You sit here.
There you go.
Every single day, should have been. She's like, okay, I'll be sitting here anyway. As well.
Get up there.
Well, I'm up.
Yeah.
A little heater on that one too.
Yeah, the tractor's going to be all the telephone. You know, that's
okay. Well,
so at first he didn't talk. Yes,
soft kitty, warm kitty, little. Oh gosh.
Oh, dear.
I feel another bogey coming up.
I hit that wave. Yeah, I sure did.
Still,
I put it. At least I could save the par.
you're in par territory.
This is what I call a scramble putt.
Yep. Agreed.
And now I'm going to be singing soft kitty.
Oh, stop now.
Look at this. Ah!
Oh, jeez. That would have been eagle. Nice putt, Elmer.
Thank you. I took off a little too much. I just didn't trust it.
Well, better safe than sorry. That's still a birdie.
Man, that looked mighty fine. I did. Didn't play that breaking the. I never played the.
Oh!
Why? Why didn't that go?
Little Palmer.
Okay.
There's another birdie.
Yeah, that was too bad there. That should have. I don't know why that par putter did not drop.
There's another birdie.
Nice one. Very nice.
Thank you.
Well, that's my third auto. Screw
You're
y'all.
trying
I
to
got
keep.
the most
You're
autos.
You're just trying to keep up with Elmer
Look at that now.
or with Colin.
3 and 4 down. Oh, how's he doing?
He's doing good.
Y'all play this morning?
Yep. He's king of the autos. There's one game there he had 5 of them. Remember that, Rod? I never seen it.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. Yeah. Just couldn't quite get to the hole. For God's sake, it was just one of those days. Yeah.
And he's such a stubborn booger because I said, well, and you can hear this tick, 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 tick. He's figuring out the green speed and he's coming up short. And I said, these your calculations they just don't seem right, Colin. You're always coming up short. He goes, I've been doing it this way all along. They should be right.
Trust the math.
But, it's that's the definition of insanity. Doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result.
And if I can't figure it out, I use a little calculator on my screen here.
There's a couple of the ones that when you got the great big downhill ones or like that Wolf Creek, holy smokes. I got the old abacus just a humming.
All right, I'm out. 223.
Slow down now.
That's what that is,
Well, I shall
223.
stand the curve.
You got to play with the
Stay on the
phone
bird.
now.
No, I want to hit it 220.
Oh, lucky me. Lucky me. How about that?
I'm afraid of putting it in that.
Oh, well, what the hell?
Nah, not quite up the hill.
Yeah, pretty straight putt though.
Well, danged if you do, danged if you don't. I think it rolled off. I didn't put any back on it. I just put a pinch on there.
Went from bad to worse.
Thought I was 60, 70, so I hope that isn't worse. Hope it's not 80, 90. I don't even know if the ball will move. 80, 90 trap.
Seriously?
You're all up, you're all
No. I was just kidding.
all his blade.
I was going to
I
say,
went from 60, 70 rough into a sand trap, and Alan said that was from bad to worse, but I said, I hope it's not an 80, 90 trap.
okay. I was going to say,
Yeah.
I haven't seen one of those yet.
It's still sandy, but yeah.
It should still be 15 because he rolled down it. So it shouldn't be buried.
It shouldn't be, but I bet you it'll be 40, 50 though.
Yeah.
75, okay. Knock it off. Knock it off.
What blows me away is you, like in real golf, my best holes are when I hit it into the other driveway or fairway. Can't do that here.
Lovely.
Yeah.
That's a mighty slice you have up there, Ronnie.
Oh yeah, I got a big one. But I'll sit there. Oh, at least I'm on the other fairway and wait my turn. Make sure it. I'm like, damn.
Nice.
Might be a par in the making there. We'll have to see.
24.
Not enough.
No. All right, 31. That is up a lot. 9.2. Well, the math says 40 and a half.
Well, I hit at 41, Rod, and Ronnie didn't get there.
So
So
I'm going to hit it a little bit harder than that, just a wee bit.
All right, what are you telling me? You're telling me you're awfully straight. This one is telling me it's a slight break. Okay.
Well, I didn't break it all. I put too much on it, I guess. Look at there.
It should be good.
Scramble time.
Yep.
Good.
Yeah, it kind of broke after the fact.
Yeah.
For par. You is a wiener.
What am I, plus one? Yeah. One more to play.
Oh,
Look at this.
Goody.
thank you.
Well done there, Hugh.
Thank you, sir.
Good finish.
How'd you make out?
-4.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
What are you guys?
-4, -2, +1.
Well, with -4, -3, +1
Yep.
Yeah.
right now. So I have to make my putt.
Oh, get your par now, Alan.
Yeah, we're just putting out on the number 8, so we got one more hole to scoop.
Yahoo! +1.
Yep. Not bad.
Well, gentlemen, thank you for the game again.
Yes.
Yep,
Yeah,
thank you.
thanks, guys.
Thank you. Thank you,
I'll
boys.
see you tomorrow night, I guess.
You guys be
Yeah.
careful. Have a good day tomorrow.
Everybody.
No Thursday gig this
Not
week?
this week. No. I'm
Oh.
working on getting gigs for the rest of this winter and
Okay.
spring.
Well,
All right,
we will-
guys.
we will
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow then.
Oh, yeah, no.
Indeed, be well.
You too.
I will
Bet.
not be here in the morning.
Okay.
Now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, I won't be here in the morning, dude. You little son of a Oh, I'm telling you, look into this freshly. I just had mine today. It's good, really good stuff, fresh.
So it's freshly like FRESHLEY?
LY.
Just LY. I wrote LY, so I didn't know. I wanted to check. I'll be interested to look at it. Because there's.
Damn.
Oh, no.
I wonder if I can tap a link.
That's all right. I'll just
Tell me when it's my turn because I'm looking for it.
okay. I'll just Google it. It's interesting.
I can. That's kind of funny. I just kind of funny. I accidentally signed out of Skype. All right, yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's
Let me
too
do
bad.
this. It's all right, man. I
Had-
gotta live up to my reputation. Oh, here's a fun hole to finish.
I love this hole.
Let me.
Oh, I don't love this wind, but hey, let's see what we got.
I've seen a birdie on this hole where the pin's at now. I don't know why, but I've never seen one there. I've seen them up above. I got one up above. But I can't get it there.
I was so crazy early. I hope that wind blows like a booger.
Yeah, it's LY, not EY. It's LY.
Yeah, okay, I got it. FRESHLY.
Yeah, it's
Interesting.
got a
I'm
dark green
thinking-
and a light green logo.
Yeah, I was thinking of all the different ones that are out there. There's that one that you bring, they send you styrofoam cups full of fresh fruit. I'm thinking, Christ, you could go to the store, get a bunch of fresh fruit, mix them up and put them in cups and throw them in the freezer. What you're getting is great.
Yeah,
There you go, supper. I
I swear I bought like 9 or 10 of them. Didn't even cost me $100. I spent more than that at the grocery store. And oh no, I know this hole. Never mind. I thought it was something else.
but you got, well, so you're saying it's about $10 a meal? Ish.
Ish.
Yeah.
No, it's less than that. I bought a
Oh,
bunch
that's
of them.
excellent.
Yeah.
That's excellent.
Yeah, I bought a bunch of them, and they come in a box, refrigerated. They got all these nice. I'm going to recycle these ice packs. I know people that can use them. You can just throw them and freeze them. You got your
I'm guessing you probably have better access to I would.
To what?
Maybe Elmer. Well, because you're in a large center, you probably get.
It takes a week to get to you. Let's say you order today, they have delivery days. It's
Oh,
not,
do they?
Yeah, it's not like you can get it overnight. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So when you say it's fresh, like, do you get fresh veggies and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, it's all made in a, like a microwave dinner kind of thing.
Wow, that's really cool. That's interesting.
Yeah, no. But it don't taste nasty. That's what I'm saying. You can read the ingredients. They got everything. Not a whole lot of it is junk. I mean, ingredients: chicken, broccoli, marinara, tomato sauce. Tomato.
And then you just pick your menu. You pick your menu, and a week later it comes.
Yeah.
So you're eating something every night that's different. It's good for you.
I'm not seeing any chemical anything in here.
Well, that's the other thing I was going to say. If there was MSG in it, or
No, I'm not seeing anything like that.
well, that's excellent.
Parmesan cheese, skim milk, salt. I don't know what enzymes are. Powdered cellulose, okay.
Enzymes are there for like if I was going to cure meat.
Yeah.
That's what you use. It's basically there's nothing wrong with them. Curing it's like a pink salt. It's an enzyme to keep things fresh.
This particular meal I had tonight is 420 calories.
And there's plenty of food for you. Yeah.
Yep. Sure is.
Wow,
So,
that's really short. Oh, well.
I mean, as always, I'll be starving by midnight or 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, welcome to the world.
But
Me too.
No, I gotta say, man, I'm not one to recommend anything. I really am not.
But if it's what you say it is or how you feel it is, I mean.
Yeah, I'm actually giving it a green light. Look into it. I mean, I wouldn't tell if I didn't. You know what I mean?
Oh, I was looking more for my son and my grandson, but because for us, if there's a nuclear disaster, just come to our place, Ronnie. We got solar to keep the house lit. We got a wood stove to keep it warm.
Yeah.
And a generator to keep our freezers going. We got more food to last. Well, crap. Get in. Oh, I thought that was coming back.
Well, if I can bring weapons across the border, I'll be your security.
There you go. Yeah, no, it's we don't mind. Well, we're retired. We fish and can our fish and canned salmon and we do all that sort of stuff. So
I need to learn how to can. That's a fun thing to do.
And we have our own garden. We process our own food.
Because if you don't, you'll die. Because the snow will have you.
Well, we're pretty darn self-sufficient.
Yeah, that's good enough.
But if you got an acre and a half of land, you better.
Yeah, I just my rent went from, in a matter of a year, went from 8 and some change to $1,100.
Wow, you buggers.
So, I can pay it, but I don't want to no more.
Well, that's kind of a principal thing now, right? And see, it's funny. I didn't I can't speak of all of Canada, but in British Columbia, they can't raise your rent more than 10% a year.
No,
they just can't.
Here, it depends on who's in charge.
I guess so.
I mean, a lot of people took advantage of that Government rent, paying your rent. A lot of that has a little bit to do with it. And plus the price of everything has just gone up. It's just crazy in the past year, almost year and a half. But I just decided, you know what? Screw this. I can put some, I'll go to a state park here and there and stay a couple of weeks and just mosey around. And then about once a week or once every 2 weeks, stay a couple of days in a hotel, clean up. And
Well, we go to Vancouver. It's a large city in the west coast here, and you see all sorts of stinger vans all over the place. Guys just park in parking lots. They park.
Yeah, you can park anywhere. Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, Walmart, a lot of Walmarts encourage or want you to.
Yeah, they do that here too a little bit. It just depends on where, because you know what kind of neighborhood a lot depends on where, the location. But truck stops, and here there's an app called Free Camping. It'll tell you where free camping is.
Yeah, we have one too. I see the really neat ones too, Ron. You see, I've watched this one guy. He's travels everywhere, but he's got a water catchment system for. There you go. You see your birdie there, Elmer. He's got a water catchment system for his van. He's got.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of people that do all this
there's
crazy
stuff you can do. It's just astonishing.
I was going to do a build out inside my van and decided not to.
Oh, really? How much room do you need?
I need about 18 inches of width to sleep in, and that's about it. If that. I'll probably get a, what do you call it, a memory foam, and then cut it down to 18 inches and put it on one side. And, Elmer, good game, brother.
Yeah,
Well done, guys. That was
I
fun.
had a decent game tonight.
Yeah, and Alan was really quiet, so that was nice.
Of course, our boss sort of outdid us.
Yeah, well. Every once in a while, a guy gets lucky. What can I say?
All right. Well, you guys take care. Thanks for calling. I'll talk to you
Yeah, have a
later.
good evening, gents. Catch up to you tomorrow.
Bye.
All right. See you.